بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد حدثنا محمود بن غيلان حدثنا أبو داود الحفري عن سفيان عن الجريري عن أبي نضرة عن رجل عن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم طيب الرجال ما ظهر ريحه وخفي لونه وطيب النساء ما ظهر لونه وخفي ريحه. Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrated this hadith sharif. He said that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, perfume of males, perfume of men, it should be such that its smell becomes apparent and its color remains hidden. And perfume of women and females, that its color should become apparent and its smell should remain hidden. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam distinguishing between the perfume of man and woman, especially when it comes to woman, when she has to be in non-maharim, in strange crowd. Here Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala who said that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that when it comes to men's perfume, then color is not clear, color cannot be seen, but smell is far and wide. That type of smell is being promoted, or perfume is being promoted by Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam for men. And when it comes to women, that she should apply such perfume that it comes to know that, oh, she has applied perfume by color, not by the smell. Smell should remain hidden and color should be visible. That is the perfume of women. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our male and female according to Quran and Sunnah. Sometime one can safely say with guarantee that if any woman falls under the category of Quran and Sunnah as woman, then she will be such that she will be very high into the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Any woman who falls under the category of Quran and Sunnah as woman, then that woman will be very, very high into the sight of Allah. She will be very high through her contribution to the society. She will be very high in reward-wise. She will be very high rank-wise. And that is what is being promoted. That your beauty, your smell is for your mahram, not for everybody else. That's why if people notice the color of the perfume, but they cannot notice smell when you are into the strange surrounding, that is what is being promoted. Yes, when you are with your husband, we always say, then she should prepare herself and husband should prepare himself every day like today is honeymoon. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq. That is what we don't do. We don't prepare for one another the way we prepare for others. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our male and females according to Quran and Sunnah. Man cannot even pass woman. Man cannot even pass. We're going through this riwayat of Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. When it comes to narrators of the Ahadith Sharifa, they say that Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrated the most riwayat. But one of the safe conclusion that our mother Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha, when it comes to numbers, she won't have that big numbers. How big numbers Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrates. But the narrations Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrated, they have been narrated by others also. And narrations our mother Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha narrates, not very many narrated by others. So in that context, even she has more narration than Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala, in that context. And another competition, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam had in one time 9 wives, our 9 mothers. All of them come together. They have not narrated that many ahadith sharifa. How many ahadith sharifa our mother Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha narrated. I'm just trying to prove that this is one of the perfect womanhood. This is one of the perfect womanhood. That's why I used to share many times, but now I'm going through her life, Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala. I used to narrate many times, I used to conclude many times, and we always announce that whatever is right, it is from Allah and from Nabi Sassam. Whatever is wrong, it is from me and from Shaitan. Allah and Nabi Sassam has no connection. But if you remember, we have shared it many times, and that's what the point I want to make. That if woman is woman according to Quran and Sunnah, wallahi, millions of men will be left behind from her. That is the talents Allah had given it to woman. That is the potential. And here, one practical prime example. We used to share many times that if you exclude Anbiya alayhimus salatu wassalam and few Sahaba. After Anbiya alayhimus salatu wassalam, few Sahaba, and you put our mother Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala anha on one side, wallahi, she will surpass all men, all mankind, men and women, all genius, all pious, all abdal, all qutub, all muhaddisin, everybody. She will surpass. We used to share that, and now I'm going through her life. So we came across one point, that 1/4 of the deen is being narrated by our mother Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala. That tells us all. That tells us all. Sometime as an evidence, I used to share that Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala, it is his khilafat time. Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala, it is his khilafat time after Nabi Sassam's demise. And one day he is delivering some sermon, and our mother Aisha radiyallahu ta'ala sent note that this what you said should be corrected. What it suggests that Aisha is Aisha, our mother radiyallahu ta'ala. So that's why, this sentence, if we take every sentence of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam with purity, with integrity, then you will derive countless lessons. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from falling prey into the hands of enemies to understand Quran and Sunnah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. May Allah protect us. Islam is not gender bias. Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not gender bias. The way he had promoted woman, no one had promoted woman into the history of mankind. And the way woman became not only star, superstar of all mankind, by the tarbiyat of Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there is no example of it into the whole mankind. If you understood all of that, now you will understand the sentence. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that perfume of a male is different, perfume of a female is different. And this is, take it in a right context. When it comes to your husband, every day you must present yourself like a queen. And he must present himself like a king. Sometimes you see some of the brothers, I don't know how many days, whether he had bath or not. They remain presentable. When it comes that you come to the house of Allah, you look into the mirror, adorn yourself, beautify yourself in front of whom you are standing. This must have even precedence, because you are presenting yourself to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But they will come and quickly they will make wudu and they will stand somehow, lost in the world. If you present yourself in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accordingly, then you will present yourself to your wife also accordingly. And wife also will present herself to the husband accordingly. So, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, perfume of a male, that your smell should be far and wide. Color is immaterial. If it cannot be seen, doesn't matter. And when it comes to woman, her perfume, that color should become visible. That okay, she had applied perfume. And smell should remain within the limit. And nowadays, or maybe all times, you have this type of perfume, that those who are very close by, they can smell, not everybody. One of the meaning you can derive from here. So, with whom you are going to sleep as husband and wife, use that type of perfume, that only your husband can benefit. Only your dear one and near one can benefit, not everybody. You are not for everybody. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect every woman of this world from becoming a toy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect them. If she realizes that what she is, how she is loaded, what abilities she has, then wallahi she will surpass million times man. That is woman. Look at history of humanity. Look at Maryam, look at Asiya, look at Khadija radiyallahu ta'ala anha. Our mother Aisha radiallahu ta'ala, just now we said that she narrated the most ahadith sharifa. And she used to say whole of her life that, when it comes to Khadija, then I used to have, for many, all other, our co-mothers, from no one, she will feel the way she used to feel from Khadija, because Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to remember her all the times. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us correct understanding of Quran and Sunnah. May Allah free Masjidul Aqsa. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Ya awwal al-awwaleen, ya akhir al-akhirin, ya rahim al-masakin, ya dhal quwwati al-mateen, ya dhal manni fala yumannu alayk, ya dhal tawli, ya dhal jalali wal ikram. لا إله إلا أنت زهر اللاجئين وجار المستجيرين ومأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تقطير رزقنا وحرمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا عندك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده الكتاب. اللهم إنا نسألك فعل الخيرات وترك المنكرات وحب المساكين وأن تغفر لنا وترحمنا فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فتوفنا غير مفتونين غير خزايا ولا ندامة ولا مفتونين. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا توفنا مسلما والحقنا بالصالحين. اللهم ثبتنا على الإيمان وامتنا على الإيمان واهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم من النبيين والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين. اللهم أحسن عاقبتنا في الأمور كلها وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب القبر وعذاب الآخرة. اللهم احفظنا من كل بلاء الدنيا وعذاب القبر وعذاب الآخرة. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. اللهم حرر المسجد الأقصى وحرر المسلمين المظلومين في فلسطين وفي غزة. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمتك.